My name is Joyce, and here is my story.
I just locked my door to go to sleep. The message came in at 2:17 a.m., the exact moment NEPA lights blinked off and on again. My phone vibrated beside my pillow, the cracked screen lighting up the small room in my self-contained Atiaba. No caller ID, you forgot to lock the door. I frowned. I lived alone, and in Lagos, you never forget to lock your door. I sat up slowly, listening. Somewhere outside, a generator coughed to life. A dog barked once, then went quiet. I picked up my phone. No number, no profile picture, just a message. I swung my legs off the bed and crossed the room. The front door was right there, locked, bolt drawn, padlock hanging heavy and secure. I exhaled and laughed softly. Mad people, I muttered. Probably one of those WhatsApp scams that somehow slipped into SMS. As I turned back, my phone vibrated again. Oh, no caller ID, that one is not enough. My stomach tightened. I slid the padlock key back in and twisted it harder than necessary until my fingers hurt. The phone buzzed. Now caller ID. Better, I didn't sleep again that night. Violent in the morning, Lagos swallowed the fear the way it always did. Downfall horns, shouting conductors, heat is already clinging to my skin. By the time I got back from work that evening, I had convinced myself it was stress. Lagos pressure. My mom always said city life could scatter a person's head. I cooked rice, put on the TV, avoided my phone. At exactly 2:17 a.m., the power went out. Then my phone vibrated. No caller ID, you locked me out. My throat went dry. Who is this? I typed. The reply came instantly. 10 caller ID, you know who I am. The room felt smaller, hotter. I tried to block the contact. My phone froze. Then another message appeared, already opened. No caller ID, you can't block yourself. My chest started to ache. No, I whispered, not again. The light flickered back on, and in the dark rectangle of the TV screen, I saw my reflection. It blinked. I didn't. I grew up in Ibadan, in an old face me, I face you compound house. My parents used to say I had strong imagination. That was their polite way of avoiding the word problem. When I was 7, I used to talk to mirrors. Not like a child practicing speeches. I talked to someone. My mother once caught me whispering in the bathroom. Who are you talking to? She asked. I pointed at the mirror and said, the one that helps me. That night, my father covered the mirror with a cloth and prayed till morning. They said it was stress. Then later, they said it was spiritual. Pastors came, oil was poured, hands were laid. Eventually, I stopped talking. Eventually, the voice went quiet, or so I thought. Back in my Yaba room, the phone vibrated again. No caller ID, you buried me when you left home. Sweat rolled down my back. I didn't bury you, I typed. I grew up. The reply came slower this time. No caller ID, you ran. A sound came from the bathroom, a soft knock once. My heart slammed against my ribs. I stood there frozen, staring at the closed bathroom door. Another knock, then my voice said calmly from inside, open now. I shook my head violently. This is not happening. The phone buzzed. No caller ID. Don't embarrass yourself. You know I don't like waiting. The bathroom door creaked open. The mirror inside reflected the room and me, except the reflection was already smiling. I don't remember screaming, but my throat hurt afterward. I stumbled back, hitting the wall, my legs weak. You're not real, I said. You're just inside my head. The reflection tilted its head slightly, the way my mother too when she was disappointed. Inside, it repeated softly, you finally said it. Its lips didn't move. The voice came from my phone. No caller ID, this city finished you. Images flashed in my mind, sleeping on buses, walking over time, smiling when I wanted to collapse. I survived, I whispered. The reflection smile widened. You survived because I carried it. The light flickered again. For a second, just one, the reflection's eyes were wrong. Too deep, too empty, then normal, patient, waiting. The messages became constant after that. Not threatening, not angry, just persistent. No caller ID, you're tired. No caller ID, let me help. You promised. I never promised you anything. I cried one night, sitting on the bathroom floor. The mirror fogged up. Letters appeared slowly. You did. I remembered blood dripping into a sink that was too big for my small hands. Remembered my parents shouting. Remembered the voice saying, "Give it to me." "I can hold it. I locked you away," I said. I prayed. I healed. The fog cleared. My reflection leaned closer than physics allowed. "You locked me in," it's corrected, "and I stayed quiet so you could pretend." I started to laugh. That scared me more than anything. On the seventh night, I woke up standing in front of the mirror. My phone was on the sink, unlocked, a message already typed. "No caller ID, time to rest." "No," I said weakly. The reflection stepped forward, out of the mirror. The air felt thick. "I am the one who can live here," it said gently. "In this country, in this city, my knees buckled. You are tired," it continued. "Let me drive. I'll change," I begged. "I'll go home. I'll pray," he smiled with my mouth. "You always say that." Hands touched my shoulders. The mirror rippled. I felt myself falling backward into a small, dark place that smelled like fear and childhood. The body wakes up early now. It greets the neighbors, complains about fuel prices, laughs easily. At night, it locks the door carefully. At 2017 a.m., it checks the phone. Sometimes, it sends a message. "No caller ID, you forgot to lock the door." From somewhere deep and silent, I pound on invisible walls. But Lagos is loud, and nobody hears me. I am still inside.